Hey, Chyna. I thought I might see you here tonight. How can I help you?
I think you already know why I'm here, Stephanie. Like I told Beth on SmackDown. I got a hit list, and so far I've gotten to everybody on that list, all but one. I defeated Gail Kim at Bad Blood. I defeated Lita at King of the Ring. Now I want Trish. I'm here so you can make that match official.
Well, you are right about that. I knew you'd be here tonight. And I have to say, I love the idea. That is why I already spoke to General Manager Stone Cold, and the match was made official for tonight. It's going to be you versus Trish Stratus, one-on-one, for the Women's Championship, right here tonight on Raw. Good luck, Chyna.
Luck? Ha, I don't need luck. And once I'm done dominating Trish, I'm going on to SummerSlam to do the same thing to Beth Phoenix.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw. We are 2 weeks away from the highly anticipated SummerSlam pay-per-view, and this crowd is white hot for what is set to be one hell of an episode. The Beast, Brock Lesnar, returns here tonight to Raw to answer the challenge. Bobby Lashley challenged him to put his career on the line in a match at SummerSlam, and tonight we're gonna get his answer. But first, we're kicking off the show with the great one. The roof has come off this place for the People's Champion. The Rock is here, and ladies and gentlemen, The Rock will take on Sting at SummerSlam. That match was made official last week. What a match that's going to be. And The Rock is here tonight to address the fans, because the last time he saw The Rock, it looked like he was going to announce his retirement. That was at Backlash. He returned at King of the Ring, took out Sting, and now he is back. But the world wants to know, for how long? Thank you all so much for tuning in to Monday Night Raw. We have a massive night ahead of us. But I would be remiss if we didn't focus on the here and the now, because the People's Champion is in the building. Listen to this ovation for The Rock. The roof has come off this place. I can barely hear myself think. There's been a storm coming. The Wolfpack has been targeting some of the greats here at WWE. The Rock's name was added to that list. And oh my God, listen to this ovation for The Rock.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Monday Night Raw.
Now, I think we need to set the record straight. I think The Rock owes an explanation to all the millions of The Rock's fans. You see, the last time you all saw The Rock, it looked like he was about to announce his retirement. It looked like The Rock was going to step away from WWE because Hollywood was calling, was begging for the People's Champ to hit the big screen and take Hollywood by storm. And I am here to tell you that was absolutely the truth.
Oh, the fans do not like that.
That was until this happened. Take a look.
Well, up on the big screen there, that's what we saw at Backlash. This was right when The Rock was about to announce his retirement. Now that we all know that now. The lights would go out, and the Sting would appear behind him, wielding that baseball bat. And that's when things took a turn. Man. Sting would just absolutely unload on the People's Champion that night. And we never got a response. We never got a real reason from Sting as to why he did that. And oh my God. Baseball bat right off the head, busting The Rock open. And that wouldn't be enough for Sting. Look at this right here. Sting would pick The Rock up and drive him head first through the announce table with that pile driver. And we didn't see The Rock until King of the Ring. And that was the last time that we saw The Rock.
I know that was hard for The Rock to watch back too, but regardless, while The Rock was sitting at home, trying to figure out what to do next, he started to see this trend, one that he wasn't going to just sit by and let go on. I may have been one of Sting's first targets, but I could see very clearly that I wouldn't be his last. I saw the patterns. It started with Hogan at WrestleMania, then me at Backlash, and now Shawn Michaels. And this whole time, Sting is talking about some storm that's coming, one that cannot be stopped. It doesn't take a genius to see what's going on here. The Wolfpack is targeting those that carried WWE to new heights, those that made it possible for WWE to become the size that it is today. Hogan carried this company throughout the 80s, Shawn the early 90s, and if he wasn't retired, I can guarantee you that Sting not only would have came after me, but he would have came after Austin as well. The two guys that carried WWE to new heights during the Attitude Era. The Wolfpack wants to tear WWE to the ground piece by piece, and he wants to rebuild it into that second-rate dumpster piece of trash company that WWE bought out a long time ago. And to that, The Rock says this: Sting, you can try to take over all you want, but at the end of the day, The Rock and all his millions.
No, that's not good enough. No. The Rock and the millions. No, that's still not good enough. The Rock is the people's champ. You are the backbone of The Rock. When we speak, our voices are heard. We all say, I bring it. The world is watching. The world is listening. One more time. When The Rock and the millions
Of The Rock's fans will not let that happen. So Sting, I'll see your candy ass at SummerSlam.
If you smell what The Rock.
Wow. A message has been sent. The Rock called his shot. Called out Sting. The Rock thinks that he knows what Sting's plans are. And he says The Rock and all of his millions are not gonna let that happen. Are not gonna let that plan come to fruition. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night it's gonna be. In the main event of the evening, Shelton Benjamin takes on Bobby Lashley in what is set to be one hell of a main event. But not only that, it was announced earlier today that Chyna will defend the Women's Championship against Trish Stratus. She didn't want to wait to get her hands on Trish. She gets an opportunity right here tonight. But to kick off the show, Ric Flair looks to get revenge on Seth Rollins. And that match is right now. What a way to kick off Raw, ladies and gentlemen. The Rock calling his shot. Calling out Sting for SummerSlam. The Rock believes he knows what Sting's plans are, and he's not going to let Sting see those plans to fruition. And this is a man that has found himself on the receiving end of a curb stomp. Found himself on the receiving end of a curb stomp at King of the Ring. Ric Flair tried to get involved in the finals of the Owen Hart Memorial Tournament between Seth Rollins and Shelton Benjamin. he did get involved. While the referee was distracted. But he could not put Seth Rollins down. He found himself getting put down with a curb stomp on the floor. Ric Flair looks to get revenge here tonight. And this man just wants nothing more than to tear Evolution down piece by piece. It is Seth Rollins. Ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam, it will be Batista taking on Seth Rollins. His Intercontinental Championship will be on the line, and speaking of the devil himself, there's Batista, and walking away from him is Triple H. Triple H swore that tonight Ric Flair will get his payback on Seth Rollins. Will that be the case? Especially with the animal watching, Batista has told Triple H to stay out of his affairs, to stay out of his business. Seth Rollins has been targeting Evolution ever since Triple H kicked him to the curb. Seth Rollins got a second chance over on SmackDown, and he has not taken it lightly. He is not letting it fall by the wayside, but he cannot forget that Evolution left him out to dry. And this man was a part of that as this match is underway, and Seth Rollins comes straight out the gate, takes him down with a sling blade, and a kick right to the side of the head, going right after the head. That same exact head that Seth Rollins drove into the ringside floor at King of the Ring. Seth Rollins not wasting any time here, and you can't blame him. He's been wanting to get his hands on Evolution for quite some time, and he's going to kick things off early here, taking flight, going flying to the outside of the ring, taking down Ric Flair. These fans appreciating this match already here tonight, appreciating the night that we have ahead of us. It's going to be an action-packed episode of Raw, ladies and gentlemen, as Seth Rollins sprayed forward, massive knee right to the head, takes down the Nature Boy. And Seth Rollins into the cover, hooks the leg, first cover of the match. Is that enough to put him away here? No. Seth Rollins able to defeat Shelton Benjamin in the finals of the Owen Hart Memorial Tournament. And he already made it very clear that once, if he won that tournament, he was going to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, which means, oh, Seth Rollins gets his hands on Batista. But it looks like Batista and Seth Rollins, it looks like they have no bad blood between one another. Batista didn't kick Rollins to the curb. Batista didn't turn his back on Seth Rollins. Batista approached Seth Rollins at King of the Ring and told him that if he won the tournament, he would get a fair match with the animal. As Seth Rollins drives Ric Flair's head right into the canvas once again with that Frankensteiner, and Ric Flair rolling to the outside of the ring, trying to create some separation. And I've said this before, Seth Rollins doesn't give a damn where you stand. He's still gonna find you. Taking flight once again with that corkscrew. Moonsault, take it down the Nature Boy. Ric Flair is in a lot of trouble here as he gets sent back inside the ring. Seth Rollins top rope, waiting for Flair to get up to his feet with a massive crossbody, and he floats it to the cover, hooks the leg to put down the Nature Boy. Is that going to be enough? No, it's not enough. A kick out at 2. Seth Rollins wants to tear Evolution down piece by piece, and he's starting with Ric Flair here tonight. But ultimately, the man that he wants to get his hands on is Triple H. Oh my goodness, a massive suplex there by the Nature Boy. And just like that, Ric Flair is back into this contest with the knee And now Ric Flair again, middle rope, looking for another one. Seth Rollins up to his feet and a double axe handle. You don't see Flair go to the top rope too often, but when he does, he usually hits the mark, and it's a kick out at one by Rollins. Ric Flair has not done nearly enough. As Ric Flair sends Rollins into the corner, and here comes a Ric Flair leg chops down. And another one. Ric Flair lighting up the chest of Seth Rollins, but Seth Rollins caught him with an elbow, and now Seth Rollins bounces off the corner, and a massive crossbody. A massive crossbody takes down Flair. Just when he thought Ric Flair was going to get back into this contest, Seth Rollins turns the tables once again, and now Rollins once again with a sling blade follows up with a drop kick to the side of the head. Not letting up, and a massive standing moonsault to Ric Flair. Rollins has Flair in the trouble. In trouble with a revolution knee into the cover. Hooks the leg. Is that enough to put him away here? No. It's not enough. But one would have to argue that it was almost enough. It could be the beginning of the end for Rollins here as Ric Flair able to fight out of that predicament. And now Ric Flair lighting him up. And oh, wait a minute. Come on. Raking the eyes of Rollins. That is the dirtiest player in the game right there. Ric Flair raking the eyes of Rollins. And, oh my God. He earned the moniker dirtiest player in the game, and it wasn't by no accident. That's from tactics like that. Ric Flair has Rollins in trouble here in the corner, and now what's Ric Flair looking for? Wait a minute, Ric Flair. Ric Flair's going after the leg. The one that he injured right before King of the Ring. There's no way Rollins is still at 100%. That knee, it's got the figure four locked in around the ring post, and oh, come on. Ric Flair targeting that leg of Rollins. He had to wear a knee brace heading into King of the Ring after that assault by Ric Flair. And now Ric Flair going right back after it. Ric Flair, he's got the figure four locked in. Center of the ring. Rollins has nowhere to go. Is that going to be it for Rollins here? With Rollins at the tap out. That knee's got to be writhing in pain. Ric Flair's got it locked in tight. Seth Rollins, he's got nowhere to go. He's got to fight out or tap out. He might pass out from the pain, but no, Rollins fighting out of it. He's able to reverse the pressure. Rollins back up to his feet, stumbling to his feet on one leg perhaps. And now here comes Rollins. Ducks the clothesline. Super kick to Flair. Flair gets taken out. And now Rollins is feeling the energy from these fans. Schoolboy kick. He kicked his damn head off. Flair is out. Rollins dragging him away from the corner. Is he looking for the pin? No, Rollins going to the top rope instead. Seth Rollins, top rope, high risk, could be high reward. Phoenix splash, but Flair moved out of the way. Ric Flair moved out of the way. Now he's got the sleeper hold locked in. On Rollins. He's wrenching on that sleeper hold. Rollins might have to tap out here. He might not have any other choice, but no, Rollins fighting out of it once again. And now Rollins hooks him up. Falcon Arrow. And Flair realizing the danger that he's in. Rolling to the outside of the ring. But again, Rollins doesn't give a damn where you are. Rollins takes flight again. Rollins took flight, and for a third time in this match, it has paid off. Flair's in trouble. And now Rollins, kick to the gut. Sunset flip, but Rollins rolls through. We've seen this before. Buckle bomb to Ric Flair. And now Rollins measuring this man, looking for the curb stop. But wait a minute, Triple H. Triple H attacking Rollins. He came out of nowhere. Come on. This match has been thrown out. Rollins wins by disqualification, but Triple H beating the holy hell out of Seth Rollins. This was all a setup. And Rollins has been busted open as a result of those right hands by Triple H. And wait a minute! The Intercontinental Champion, he told Triple H to stay out of his affairs, and here comes the animal. Triple H still beating down Rollins, but Batista is there to back him off.
What's it gonna be, Dave? You're either with us or against us.
Triple H is giving Batista the chance. He said now is the time to make your decision. You're either with Evolution or you're against Evolution. Batista caught between a rock and a hard place. Rollins caught between Triple H and Batista. But what is Batista gonna do? Batista looks conflicted. But wait a minute, come on, no. Don't do this, Batista. Batista, no. Batista bombed to Rollins. Batista made his decision. Batista has laid out Rollins. And it's because of that man. All at that man's agenda.
Hey, Punk. It's good to see you. What can I do for you?
Well, Austin, I'm sure you saw how Monday Night Raw ended last week, so I'm sure you know why I'm here. I want a rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship, and I want it at SummerSlam. So what do you say?
Yes. Is there something that I can help you with, Orton?
I'm sorry, I overheard you guys talking about fair rematches. And I think that if there's anybody that deserves another shot at the World Heavyweight title, it's me. I mean, you saw what happened last week, right? I had my hand under the bottom rope. That match never should have ended.
I'm sorry, Orton, but you had your chance and you blew it. Now, Edge tried to end my career at Bad Blood, and he almost did the night after. So if there's anybody that's getting a rematch, it's me.
You know what, Punk? I tried to be nice about it last week, but now I'm done. So let me make this perfectly clear. I got no problem dropping your ass right now if it means getting another shot at that title.
All right. That's enough, you two. I'm not nearly drunk enough for this. Now, both of you feel that you deserve a shot at the world title. And quite frankly, I think you both do too. So here's what we're going to do. Next week on Raw, you two are going to have a match. And whoever wins that match will challenge Edge for the World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam. Now, if you'll excuse me, the APA have been waiting for me to come down to their office. I hope they got a cold one waiting for me.
Wow, Trish, I can't believe the night is already here. You're finally going to get that shot at the women's title that you've been waiting for.
I know, right? I can't believe it either. It all came together so suddenly. I'm kind of nervous.
Are you sure you don't want me to accompany you to the ring? I mean, this is Chyna we're talking about. She is not one to be taken lightly.
Thank you for offering, but I'm sure. And don't worry, I'm not taking her lightly whatsoever. But I think they're waiting for me, so I gotta get going. I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, a massive match was made for next week on Raw. It's going to be CM Punk versus Randy Orton. And the winner will face Edge for the world title at SummerSlam. What a match that's going to be, but ladies and gentlemen, it's time to shift gears because it is time for our Women's Championship match as Trish Stratus gets the opportunity of a lifetime right here tonight on Raw. If you guys recall, last week on Raw, she defeated Lita in a match where the winner was supposed to get a women's title match after SummerSlam. But Chyna, she says she's got a hit list, and Trish's name is on it. This new attitude of Chyna has brought out this aggressive side of the ninth wonder of the world. She's taken out Gail Kim. She took out Lita. And now, there is one final name on that hit list, and that's Trish Stratus. And if you guys don't know where that list came from, it came from the WrestleMania match. It was a fatal four-way for the women's title. And it took all three of those women to put Chyna down on that night. And ever since capturing that women's title, Chyna has been absolutely unstoppable. Though her opponents have put up one hell of a fight, none of them have been able to dethrone the women's champion. And Chyna, she approached Stephanie McMahon, the Director of Talent Relations for the women's division, and said she doesn't want to wait to scratch Trish's name off her list. But ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. Big fight feel, women's title on the line. And this match is underway. Chyna calling on Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus looks a little nervous here. She said she was, but still did not want Gail Kim to come down to the ring. Wanted to do this on her own. As Chyna, caught Trish with an elbow there. Now Chyna with a massive clubbing blow to the back. Good God almighty. What a great night we've had thus far, ladies and gentlemen. And it is not over yet. Oh my goodness. In the main event, we still have Bobby Lashley taking on a former tag team partner of Brock Lesnar as Chyna handspring back elbow in the corner. Trish Stratus is in massive trouble here. Taking on Shelton Benjamin. But not only that, those are both two men that came up short in their respective tournaments. And they're both looking to get back into winning ways here tonight. As Chyna just beating the holy hell out of Trish Stratus here. Trish has not been able to get anything going. She's really got to rely on her quickness. She's got to try to pick up the pace a little bit. And just as I say that, commentator's curse, this is what Trish needed. This is what Trish needed here. A massive roundhouse kick to the side of the head. And she sends Chyna flying to the outside of the ring. Wait a minute, Trish Stratus, full head of steam, picking up speed with a kick. A wrecking ball drop kick takes out the women's champion. And now Trish Stratus going to the top rope. Chyna is all the way on the floor. Trish Stratus gonna throw caution to the wind. Senton off the top rope takes Chyna down. And that's what I was talking about. That's our former. She is a former women's champion, and it is for good reason. As Trish Stratus sends Chyna back in the ring, top rope, calling her up to her feet once again. Trish gonna take flight one more time. Looks for another senton, but this time Chyna moved out of the way, and Chyna takes out the leg. Chyna takes out the leg. And just like that, the match has turned back into the favor of the champion. Sends her off the ropes in a massive power slam. Just when he thought Trish was picking up the pace just when he thought Trish was going to get something going here. Her momentum is stopped dead in its tracks by the champion. Now there's shots in the corner. And Chyna gets all 10. Trish is on the back foot here. Trish is in trouble, and Chyna sends her off the ropes, but Trish fires back with a clothesline, and now here comes Trish. Here comes Trish Stratus, but no, Chyna shuts her down. Chyna shuts her down once again. And now Chyna looking for the pop-up Chyna bomb, but Trish rolls through. Trish rolls through. Trish is going to try to steal it. Trish might steal it. Oh, no, Chyna kicks out. Trish almost stole it. And Trish trying to get back into this contest, trying to keep the momentum in her favor. Has got the champion rattled. And now here comes Trish once again looking to take flight, but Trish got caught. Trish got caught! And a Chyna bomb on the apron. Trish Stratus was looking for that wrecking ball Hurricane Rana, but Chyna caught her and drove her spine first onto the apron with that Chyna bomb, and that's gotta be enough. Into the cover, hooks the leg. Trish kicks out. How in the hell is Trish still able to move after that Chyna bomb? Sends her in the corner. Chyna looking confident as ever. Chyna full head of steam, looks for the clothesline. Trish caught her with an elbow. Trish caught her with an elbow. And now here comes Trish once again. Here comes Trish once again. Trying to fight back. Trying her damnedest to get back in this contest. And she's got Chyna on the back foot here. She's got Chyna in the corner. Spins her around. Could be looking for that corner bulldog, but Chyna fighting out of it once again. And now Chyna kick to the gut. Chyna pop up. Chyna bomb to Trish Stratus. That is it. No, it's not. Trish kicks out. Trish has the heart of a lion and the will to survive. And Chyna hooks her up on the top rope. Could have been looking for the avalanche pedigree, but Trish caught her with a boot. And now Trish with a senton as she looks to steal the victory again. Can she do it? No. Chyna starting to slow down. Chyna starting to get worn down by Trish. Trish with the will to survive here. Sends her off the ropes, drops underneath. Leapfrog over the top. Trish Stratus with a massive spine buster. A massive spine buster. And now she sends Chyna into the corner. What is she looking for here? Hooks her up on the top rope. Avalanche Hurricane Rana to the champion. This could be the beginning of the end. Chyna is dazed. Chyna is confused. Trish calls her up so she can put her back down. What the chick kick. Cover. Hooks the leg to capture the women's title. No. Chyna won't quit, but neither will Trish. Chyna trying to create some separation. And I don't blame her, because Trish spins her around. Looks for the, it looked like a shoulder tackle to the back, but now here comes the women's champion. Here comes the women's champion. Back body drop. And now Chyna's back in this contest, and the power of Chyna. Gorilla press slams her down to the canvas. Gorilla press slam. And now Chyna looking for the final nail. Looking for the Chyna bomb once again, but Trish rolls through. Trish rolls through. She's gonna try to steal it. She's gonna steal it. No. Chyna rolls through. Chyna rolls through. And out Trish. Out Trish. And out Chyna. Something's gotta give here. No. Trish kicks out. Trish kicks out. Chyna full head of steam. Looks for the clothesline. Trish ducks it. Caught her with a back kick. And a roundhouse kick. And now Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus. Chyna stays. Chyna's confused. And now Trish Stratus. With a Stratus faction out of the corner. Chyna's out cold. Chyna's out cold. 1, 2. And Chyna grabbed the ropes. You have got to be kidding me. Chyna grabbed the ropes. By the skin of her teeth, Chyna was able to stay in this match. But for how long? Trish Stratus is calling for it again. Stratus faction coming right up. But no, Chyna reversed. Chyna reversed. Good God almighty. Chyna reversed it. Chyna reversed it. Into 3 Chyna bombs. Have you ever seen a reversal like that? But Chyna's not done. Gonna put the final nail in the coffin. Pedigree. Pedigree. And just like that, Chyna retains. Have you ever seen a reversal like that? Turning Trish's momentum against her. Bouncing her off the top rope and using it as leverage to spin her around. And hit Trish Stratus with a triple Chyna bomb. Wow, what a match, ladies and gentlemen. And as Chyna makes her way out of the arena, she did her job here tonight. As there's Trish's friend Gail Kim. These two staring a hole through each other. Ladies and gentlemen, Chyna retains here tonight. And Gail Kim makes her way to the ring to check on her friend Trish Stratus. Is stirred in the ring. What a performance by Trish Stratus here tonight, as these fans show their appreciation for the effort put in by Trish Stratus. That was a hell of a fight, and that was a hell of a match, as Gail Kim acknowledging her friend here tonight, as that was an insane match. But wait a minute! What the hell? Gail Kim just laid out Trish. And now Gail Kim beating the holy hell out of her. What the hell is this about? These two are supposed to be best friends. What the hell? Gail Kim just beat the holy hell out of Trish, and now Gail Kim has her up on the top rope, and wait a minute! Sends her crashing to the floor. What the hell is the meaning of this? It's supposed to be your best friend. Gail Kim beating the hell out of Trish Stratus. Oh my God. He drove her head first into the floor. Gail Kim has got Trish up. Oh my God. What the hell is this all about? And oh, come on. Gail Kim's not done. Gail Kim's not done. What the hell is this all about, ladies and gentlemen? I thought Gail Kim came out here to show appreciation towards the valiant effort put in by Trish Stratus. She put on one hell of a match. And that championship match, and now oh my God. I just got her up on the stage here. Oh, not again. Oh, not again. Gail Kim lays out Trish Stratus here tonight. But why? What the hell is the meaning of this?
Come in.
Hey fellas, man, you guys got to do some updating in here. Looks like I just stepped back into the 90s all over again.
Sometimes the old ways are better, Steve.
You know, Farouk's got a point there. And speaking of the old ways being better, that statement reigns true for the tag team division as well. I mean, what the hell happened to this place? And where are the champions? Where's Bobby Roode and James Storm? Can you answer that question for me, Austin?
Well, now that you mention it, no. I don't know where the champs are. Last time I saw them was at King of the Ring when they said they were going to go celebrate beer money style. Whatever the hell that means.
You see, that's what we're saying, Austin. When Bradshaw and I were running the tag team division, we could go out partying every night and still show up to Raw or SmackDown to beat some ass. I don't know who these two think they are, but they are not beer money. We are.
They are not the future, and you know it. And they don't deserve to hold those tag team titles either. You know that too.
Well, if you feel that strongly about it, what are you suggesting I do?
Just give us one more shot at the titles. No ladder match, no triple threat tag team match, just beer money versus the APA. I promise you, you'll see very quickly they cannot live up to WWE's standards of a great tag team.
Well, hell, I like the sound of that. I say let's do this next week then. It's going to be the APA versus beer money for the World Tag Team Championships. And just to make it more interesting, let's make it a no disqualification match.
Hell, that announcement deserves a toast. Now let's get Mr. Austin here a nice cold beer.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, another massive match has been made for next week on Raw. The tag team titles are going to be on the line. It's going to be beer money versus the APA in a no disqualification match. Oh man, what a match that is set to be. But ladies and gentlemen, it is now time. It is time for your main event of the evening, and it has got combustible written all over it. As Shelton Benjamin is in the ring, awaiting his opponent. And ladies and gentlemen, we still await the arrival of the Beast, Brock Lesnar. This show will not end until Brock Lesnar responds to this man in his SummerSlam challenge. It is the self-proclaimed next big thing, the almighty Bobby Lashley, who says that the only way Brock Lesnar will get a match with him at SummerSlam is if Brock puts his career on the line. It is high stakes, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, accompanying Bobby Lashley to the ring is Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman once referred to Brock Lesnar as the next big thing, but he turned on him. He turned on him for that man, Bobby Lashley. At the No Way Out before WrestleMania 20. And these two have been going at it ever since. But ladies and gentlemen, right here tonight, Bobby Lashley will take on a former tag team partner of Shelton Benjamin down in OVW. And Shelton Benjamin is not going to back down from a fight. You know him not to back down. But Bobby Lashley is going to outpower him at every step of the way. Oh my goodness, a massive elbow. That's one thing Shelton's got to do. Much like Trish in that last match, he's got to be aware of the power difference, the power advantage. He's got to pick up the pace. But not only that, look at the agility of Bobby Lashley as the spinning neckbreaker takes down Benjamin. Bobby Lashley is a premier athlete, but Shelton Benjamin back up to his feet, and Benjamin just sent Lashley flying to the outside of the ring, and now Benjamin himself takes flight. Shelton Benjamin wasting no time. And these fans showing their appreciation as now Benjamin springboard clothesline takes down Lashley. Into the cover, hooks the leg, and it's a kick out at 1. Bobby Lashley got overconfident, and Benjamin made him pay for it. But even after all that, it was still just a 1 count. As Shelton Benjamin sends him into the corner, now looks for the right hand. Bobby Lashley firing back. Now Bobby Lashley just mows him over. And oh my God, those fists from Lashley, and a massive shoulder tackle. The power is outmatched. Very few can match the power of Lashley, and it is Brock Lesnar. And one would also have to say it's probably Goldberg, and here comes Lashley looking for the spear out of the apron, where Shelton Benjamin sidestepped him. Benjamin sidestepped him, and now Benjamin takes flight again! You've got to be kidding me! Shelton Benjamin putting it all on the line here. And now Benjamin going to the top rope, waiting for Lashley to get up to his feet. Looking for the overcastle, but Lashley countered it into a power slam. Just when you think Benjamin has done enough to wear down Bobby Lashley does stuff like this. A one-handed stalling suplex. And just like that, Lashley is back in control, and oh my God, the power, ball running power slam, cover, hooks the leg. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. A kick out at 2. The accolades do not fall short when it comes to Shelton Benjamin, but good God almighty. But Bobby Lashley, right now, is proving why Paul Heyman calls him the next big thing. Proving why he calls him the new big thing is a running forearm in the corner. Just measures, just lays out Benjamin, and now he stays. And look at this, military press into the power slam. The power. I would have to argue that it is unmatched by any man in WWE. And this is the cover, and that is a kick out by Benjamin. Benjamin trying to hang on, but how much? It's too much for the gold standard. As Benjamin gets sent into the corner, Lashley full head of steam looking for the corner spear, but Benjamin moved out of the way. And then an exploder suplex into the corner. Lashley is in trouble. Benjamin is starting to feel the support of the fans here tonight. Benjamin is in the bright lights of the main event, and now looking for the running splash, but no, Lashley moved out of the way. And now Lashley with the right and the chops, and again Lashley military press into the power slam. Again Lashley taking control, right back, and now he hangs him up on the top rope. Benjamin's in trouble, and Lashley's going to the corner, and you know what's coming next. Bobby Lashley gonna look to flatten him. Looking to look to spear him right in half, but Shelton Benjamin leaped over the top, and now here comes Benjamin. Here comes Benjamin with the clotheslines. He's got the boot, but no! Lashley countered it with an enziguri. Lashley countered with an enziguri, and now Lashley sends Benjamin off the ropes, but Benjamin bounces right back. Jumping tornado DDT. Benjamin looking to gain momentum, looking to keep his momentum. Spinning heel kick. Spinning heel kick. Nobody does it better than Benjamin. And now Benjamin's got Lashley dazed. The corner splash, and now Benjamin T-bone suplex. Cover, hooks the leg, Lashley kicks out. All of that, and Lashley still kicks out. Benjamin looks for the splash again, but again, this time Lashley moved out of the way. Lashley off the ropes and a spear. A spear. Cover. That's it. No, it's not. What a main event. Benjamin rolling to the outside of the ring, trying to create some separation, but wait a minute! Through the crowd is Kurt Angle! What the hell? Come on, what the hell? Kurt Angle's ruining this main event! He couldn't get his hands on Benjamin at King of the Ring, thanks to his longtime friend Charlie Haas. Former Team Angle members united at King of the Ring to keep Kurt Angle away, but there's nobody to do that here tonight on Raw. You've got to be kidding me. Kurt Angle beating the holy hell out of Shelton Benjamin. And oh my God, into the barricade. This is ridiculous. This is enough. Enough is enough. Oh my God. A German suplex through the barricade. How can this man be proud of himself? Kurt Angle feels like he's been disrespected by Shelton Benjamin. And tonight, Kurt Angle is sending yet another message. No, he's had enough. The kid's had enough, come on. German suplex through the table on the cement floor. Somebody's got to check on Benjamin. Wait a minute! Ladies and gentlemen, I said that this night doesn't end until we get the answer from Brock Lesnar. And here he comes with a SummerSlam contract in his hand. And the world wants to know. The world is in the palm of his hands because they want to know, will Brock Lesnar put his career on the line at SummerSlam? And we are about to find out. Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley are gonna stand toe-to-toe as Paul Heyman watches on. That contract in the corner. Has Brock Lesnar signed it?
Everywhere I've gone this week, I've been getting the same question. Did you hear about Lashley's SummerSlam challenge, Brock? Are you going to put your career on the line, Brock? Are you really thinking about leaving, Brock? Well, I'm here to give you all the answers that you've been looking for. You know, I've had a lot of success in my short time here in WWE. King of the Ring winner, Royal Rumble winner. I became the youngest WWE champion in this company's history when I defeated The Rock at SummerSlam of all events. I was even pegged as being the next big thing by that man over there, Paul Heyman. But with or without that backing, I earned those accolades because I went out there every night and proved to the world just how good and dangerous Brock Lesnar is. And now, for whatever reason, Paul has decided to pass that name on to you. And I'll admit, I underestimated you at WrestleMania. You did get the better of me on that night, but that does not nor will it ever make you deserving of the title, the next big thing. But there is one thing that we can agree on, that this thing has gone on long enough. We must put an end to it. So when it comes to your challenge, I accept. But I'm not going to be the only one in that match with something to lose. You're going to have to pony up as well. And don't worry, I'm not talking about your career. I'm talking about his. You want to prove that you're the next big thing? Now's the time. No tricks, no games, just you and me, one-on-one. If you win, I'm gone. But when I win, the walrus is gone, and you'll see just how hard it is to make it in WWE on your own. So what do you say, Lashley? Time to nut up or shut up?
Wow, the challenge has been laid down. Brock's career versus Heyman's career. Will Lashley accept?
You're on.
Oh, he does! The match is official! It's gonna be Lashley versus Lesnar at SummerSlam! Brock's career versus Lashley's career!
Oh, right, I almost forgot one thing. Our match, there's gonna be a steel cage match.
Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar! Brock Lesnar! F5 to Bobby Lashley! The match is official! The challenge has been accepted! It's gonna be Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam in a steel cage! It's gonna be Brock Lesnar's career versus Paul Heyman's career. Will Bobby Lashley be able to get the job done when it counts? Ladies and gentlemen, the challenge has been accepted. The match is official. It's gonna be Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam.